Continuing coverage live from Braves spring training here in Orlando. Kevin McAlpin joined by Braves pitcher Tyrell Jenkins. And Tyrell, 3 weeks into camp here so far, your second go-around here with the Braves in Orlando. How much different did it feel for you walking into this locker room this year as opposed to a year ago?
Just knowing the guys and knowing what to expect, knowing when to get here and how to go about my business, and just knowing the guys you can joke around with and some guys who are a little bit more serious. Last year, kind of coming in, you didn't know too many people. So you just kind of stayed back, had to fill everyone out and kind of see how things went around. So this year I kind of felt like kind of part of the family and I belong here. So hopefully I'll be here more years to come.
How much did it help you having Malik Smith as your locker mate for those first couple weeks?
I mean, it just helped open me up in the mornings. I know the first couple weeks or first couple days when it was just me over there, when I talked to too many of the older guys just because I kind of gave them space and let them go through their routine. But once he got there, I kind of laid back and we can kind of be, the 23-year-old kids we are compared to the older guys over there. So it's just real good to have Bourne next to us and Ender. He's a real funny guy. He likes to talk about baseball, FIFA a lot. So I think once the position players got here, everything kind of opened up.
The Braves made a real point this year to make sure that there were veteran guys that you young players could talk to. You think that was something that can help you guys in the long run, as you mentioned, having guys like Bourne and NCRT, guys that have done this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years in a row?
Yeah, for sure. Us coming in, we have a lot of questions about a lot of things that don't even pertain to, baseball on the field. Right. As far as like, where do you get your suits from, or, how do you, pack for this, or things like that. Just small things that you wouldn't know unless you've had time. And so to have those guys to kind of guide us the way and, teach us the ropes on how to do things the right way, it's always good.
I want to go back to last year because it was a special year for you being named the organizational pitcher of the year. Malik Smith was the player of the year in the minor leagues. You guys sort of got time to spend together last year. How beneficial was that for you guys, knowing that you guys both got those awards in the same year and knowing that you guys spent so much time together? Was it something where you guys really were excited for each other?
Yeah, I mean, we feed off each other, after every game. Every game I pitched, he'll let me know how I did. And every game he played, I told him about it. And we weren't, shy to let you know how he did. If he struck out 3 times, I let him know, hey man, you got to pick up tomorrow. Or if I did bad, he would tell me how I did. And so, we would go to the hotel or back to our place and just talk about how the games went and, how we can do this and be better. And I think it really helped each other out because we fed off each other and we, didn't let each other go below a certain expectation. So to kind of have him push me, is someone good to have because he sees things from a different perspective, being a position player, and me is still, being a pitcher.
You talk about pushing each other. This spring training, it seems like the word of spring is competition. How much are you guys all feeding off each other, especially when it comes to guys on the mound, because there's so many young, talented pitchers here in camp?
I mean, you can learn from each other. Even Newcomb, I was playing catch with him and asked him, what he thinks about when he throws his curveball. Do you try to follow through, or do you try to, you try to accelerate when you throw it, and things like that. He has a good curveball, so I want to know personally what he thinks about when he throws his. And as far as Blair throws a cutter or a slider, man, how do you hold your slider? How do you do this and that? So even though we're all young, we're trying to get there. We can still learn from each other and take bits and pieces of each other's game and try to make ours better.
Well, one of the things I think the Braves do a really nice job of during spring training is having guest instructors come back. We've seen guys like Phil Negro has been here, Andrew Jones has been here. Hank Aaron, though, what was it like for you? Freddie Gonzalez joked that you and Malik are 2 of the guys that are rarely at a loss for words, but when you see a guy like Hank, his presence in the clubhouse, what did that mean for you?
Man, I don't know. I kind of seen him. I kind of lost breath for a little bit. It's just crazy to think I feel that there are certain people in the world that and everyone knows, but if you don't see them in person, you almost feel like they're not real. Mm-hmm. And Hank Aaron's kind of one of them. It's like, okay, Hank Aaron's and that, but until you see him and he's in your presence, it's like, man, this is the best to ever do it. It's surreal, and just to have him around the clubhouse. I mean, these are people that people talk about and want to see all the time. He's standing 10 feet from me. He was talking to him. And he said my name. And he spoke to me. It's just huge, So to have him there and just to be around, his presence is enough.
Wrapping up with you, obviously everyone in camp's goal is to make the opening day roster, but is there anything in particular you're going to try to work on here over the next 3.5, 4 weeks between now and opening day that you want to try to accomplish?
Just being more consistent. We've been working on the stretch, kind of staying tall, keeping my mechanics a bit more smooth. And I think that first outing, things were pretty good. So, everyone can either have a really good first outing and a really bad second outing, or you can just keep rolling. So, for me, it's just about being consistent. I know last year, walks kind of troubled me. That's when I got hurt. But then again, it's been a while since I got to log in back-to-back starts. So, I think this year my control will be a lot better. Kind of know what to expect in the grind of a full season, 100+ innings, and I'm excited. I'm ready to see where this year takes me and where I end up.
Well, he's Tyrell Jenkins, a guy you'll hear plenty about in the future. Tyrell, we appreciate your time. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you.